Good morning. It's not actually morning. I hope it is for you. So, the first video I did, the minute long one, was right after Maddox and I came in from morning chores. And he fell asleep, like a little sweetie bug. So I was like, I have time. I'm just going to do my Facebook video now because I usually do that when he is preoccupied. He has preschool stuff going at home. And he's just content in doing his own thing. So the first video I did, I'm trying to do a video on cleaning and organizing around homestead area, if that's what you want to call what I have. Micro farm. I mean, there's so many names that I use loosely. And I have a cat meowing at me. Regardless, I did this video. And it was 45 minutes long. And it was just too much, you guys. I did have a lot of really good key points in it. But I'm not at the stage where I can break up a video. This is just one full 45 minute. I don't do editing. I did find Power Director, which helps me if my camera shuts down all of a sudden and I'm rambling on for 15 minutes. It helps me break it up into sections and then download it to YouTube that way. So that's what I've been doing. But this was just one 45-minute video. It was very knowledgeable. I just felt like it was too much content for one sit-down briefing. I feel like a 10-15 minute video would be more than enough. So I'm going to try to break this down as fast as I can. So, regardless, I did my video. I decided to do another one. Did great. 15 minutes. Went to upload it, and I accidentally deleted it. So here we are, an hour later. An hour and a half later. It's 12:25 when I started all this at 11. And I went to go make another video and discovered I drank all the coffee. I'm a coffee drinker. If you want to grab some tea, we can just have a nonchalant little get-together. Welcome to my humble abode. My number one thing I wanted to share with you is flylady.net. That is where I got all of my information from. I'm a very creative person. I have to write everything down. I have to have lists. Then I have to have lists for my lists. My eyes look really brown right now, but they're not really. Anyway, I have to have lists for my list. I have been diagnosed with OCD and ADD. If you know of anyone that has both diagnoses, say a prayer for them. Say a prayer for me, because it is very, very hard to stay on task, for one. And for two, my OCD takes me into extreme oblivion. I'm not like a cleaner OCD, I would say. I'm more of a list maker. I got so bad one time that I had lists on the walls. And John said, "This is too much, woman. You need help." And that's when I went and got help, to be honest. My lists are insane. So that's where I came up with the 3-ring binder guy. I have been into FlyLady. Alexa was born, but Ava wasn't yet. So I'm going to say 2008, 2007 maybe. I found FlyLady from a family member that said, "Hey, check this out." And I got into it, and I got hardcore into it because it's about establishing habits and routines, which is key. It takes 28 days to create a habit. Once you have a habit, it is automatically a routine. It's something you always remember to do. And that's FlyLady's number one thing, is she has baby steps. So, for example, day 1, if you go to the website, you'll find the baby steps, and that's where you want to start. Sign up for the newsletter, get around all of the stuff that you need to make your own binder. You can totally buy a planner off their website. I have never bought that. I put mine together for the simple fact that no one's house is the same. My house has 3 entrances, if that's what you want to call them. I'm going to say one entrance and a laundry room and a stairwell, but it's still, there's 3 doors to get into the house. So it's hard for me to detail clean, and I'll get to that in a minute. Every house is different, you guys. Some houses have 5 bedrooms. Some houses only have 2. Props to those who only have 2, because it's a whole less lot to have to clean. Baby steps. Number 1, day 1, you shine your sink. So simple. Do up your dishes. Scrub down your sink until that sucker shines. So easy. Day 2, you're going to get up and get dressed. Put your face on. Do your hair, your makeup. If you're a guy, just do your hair. Put some nice cologne on. Make yourself feel like you're getting ready to go out on a date. It doesn't have to take you 2 hours. On Friday, I have my 3-hour shower. That's when I get primped. I do my fingernails. I don't pay for these. These are all me. I do my toes, all of that guts and glory, because Friday is my date night, and we'll get to that. I'm ADD. I'm sorry. I'm off track again, already at 6 minutes. Baby steps. So on your baby steps, the first day, you shine your sink. The second day, you're going to get dressed up to shoes and shine your sink. Okay? Day 3, you're going to get dressed like you're going somewhere. You're going to keep your sink shiny, and then you're going to visit the Fly Lady website, like in detail. You're going to spend 20 minutes on that website, flipping through everything. Everything on there is free. You can print it off. She doesn't charge you for anything. You can go to the shop, and I've done that a couple of times. I bought the Fly Lady duster. Loved it. I bought the, is it the mop or the scrubba? The scrubba-dubba? I bought both, I think, because I had the squeegee for the bathroom and I got lost in the move, and I had the mop. Both amazing contraptions, I will tell you. That also helps support her giving the free away. So you're helping by helping, basically. So there's a bunch of different things you can get on there. They have a calendar. They can send you an email every day and say, hey, this is day 2. This is what you're supposed to be doing. They also have what they call a launch pad. You can get on and do your zone cleaning. We'll get to that later because I don't want to overwhelm you with way too much. Day 4, you're going to get up, dressed to shoes. You're going to keep your sink shiny. You're going to read your Fly Lady emails. That would be from day 3, but we're doing this on day 4. And the next thing to do is write these things down in a sticky note and post them somewhere so you don't forget. And it goes on. It keeps carrying on, but you're doing every single thing you're doing every day. So you're doing a little bit more every day, but it's not as strenuous, like overwhelming. She also tells you how to keep chaos away, which is one of my, you'll hear me say that, is like, chaotic can't have the chaos, because I lived in chaos, you guys, for so long with 2 little girls on my own. I don't know if I've told you that yet, but Alexa and Ava are not biologically John's, but just don't tell him that because he don't know. He came into the picture 5 years ago. So, he knows, actually, that they're not biologically his, but he doesn't like to hear that because they're his babies. Like, he's raised them from day 1, and he's an amazing dad. So, back on track. That is your baby steps, okay? I'm going to show you my example of what this book is for me. This is my, it keeps the chaos away. So, in the front, I have all of my really, really important things. John wants me to pick out a paint color for the bathroom. I've decided to go with the color that matches the tiles in the bathroom. My bathroom is black and white, and it has these pretty little green tiles in there, so it's not like overwhelming, but I don't want to pull white in there because just it looks like a hospital bathroom, and I'm over it. These are laminate flooring he wanted me to decide on because he's an amazing husband and he just lets me, decide. It makes his life easier, I guess. And he's amazing. If I have any super duper important important paperwork is back here to be filled out, and that's the number 1 thing I do in the morning normally, except for today. I thought I would do chores and then make a YouTube video, so I'm kind of off track. This is my calendar. This is what I resort to because one of the things that you'll learn to do is check your calendar in the morning. I check my calendar, plan out my day, then have my God time, and I'll show you that in a minute. But this is my calendar that I use. I have a big family calendar that the family goes to, and they know that they can rely on that, and that's what's happening that day because it's set in stone. This calendar is where I transfer, like if I go to a doctor's appointment, I'll put it in my phone, And then I'll come home and put it on the family calendar. And then every Thursday, which you'll also learn, you'll be this organized. Every Thursday, I will transfer from that calendar onto this one. If it's something that's coming up that week and I'm putting it in my phone, I set an alarm so that I know, like the night before, like, hey, you have this to do. Do it. Right? So that's my monthly calendar. I only usually go a month in advance. Like, I have my stuff for March on here, but I don't have anything for April. So it's not too overwhelming. It seems like a lot right now, but literally, you guys, it takes me like 20 minutes to clean every day, and I want that for you. Because I came from a family of 5. I was the youngest of 5. And my mom did everything for us. We didn't have chores. And if we did something, like say we cleaned the bathroom, she'd just give us $5. Thanks for helping. She was an awesome mom. I don't want that for my kids, though, because I didn't know how to clean. I had no idea. John's grandma actually taught me the correct way to wash dishes. I didn't know there was a right or wrong way. But the way that she taught me how to do it made it so much easier on me. Fill your sink with hot water, let them soak. 5 minutes later, come back to it. You don't have to scrub anything. Are you kidding me? Legitly, I was one of those people. I didn't know how to clean. I didn't. And look at me now. I'm crazy. So, in the very front, I have my to-do list. Just random stuff to make sure I know what's going on. This is my morning routine. I got, and I don't know, they might tell you to do this on the Fly Lady website. This is a page protector. And I have my list, as you can see. You can pause it and look if you want. I hope you can see. But when I do my stuff every single morning, it sits right here in the dryer. I keep the dryer cleaned off. All my folding goes on over there. But in the morning, when I do something, I take my dry erase marker and I mark it off. Next thing I do, mark it off. And another thing that helps with this, if you're married, marriage is tough, guys. It is really hard. John and I weren't always perfect and sweet to each other until I adopted the fact that we needed to court each other more. We weren't doing date nights. And when I say date night, we don't spend money. Like, we might go to Walmart and buy a movie and some candy and popcorn and stuff and just come home and veg out in the bedroom and just watch a movie together. But it's just alone time. Guys need that. They need to know that they're wanted, that they're needed, that they're appreciated. Women do too, guys. Bring home the flowers. Bring home a box of candy. Bring home a chocolate bar. You're at the gas station getting yourself something. Pick her up something. Leave it someplace. If she's in a bad mood, don't give it to her because it's probably not the right thing anyway. Just put it down someplace where she'll eventually find it. Put a little love note on it. Say, I love you. Don't say I'm sorry. Don't say anything like this. If you didn't do anything wrong, you don't have anything to apologize for. Way getting off track. Anyway, one thing that I do special for my husband is I always wake up in the morning and I start his coffee. I get him a cup of coffee and I will take it to the bedside table. Because who does not want a fresh brewed cup of coffee before you even wake up, before your feet hit the floor? Another thing that I do is I have a little 5x7 picture frame in there, and it's just it's like gray, it's like a pattern, a scrapbooking paper is what it is, and I put it in a picture frame and I write on the glass, I'll just put I love you, hope you have a good day, don't forget this and this. Try not to do that very often. Like, keep it encouraging notes, and I have seen a world of a difference in our relationship. It's a huge thing. Another thing that I talked about on Fridays, I do date night. I always make sure that I primp and do me on Friday. My fingernails, I don't pay to get those done. I do those all on my own. I make sure my nails look fresh all the time. I work on a farm, if you want to call this a farm. I'm in dirt. Even in the wintertime, trying to get the greenhouse set up and moving boxes and all this stuff. If my nails chip, I'll show you where my nail polish is. My go-to favorite nail polish of that week will be right there. And when I'm done doing laundry and I'm not folding, I will stand here. It takes all of 5 seconds to repolish your fingernails to fix a chip. pretty easy. We're at 15 minutes already, guys. And I'm not even on track. Here. Let's see where I can put this. Okay? So, that's my morning routine. And you'll get this all down from the Fly Lady website. It's probably going to take you, I'm going to say probably about 3 or 4 weeks to actually get in the habit and doing the things that you know you can do them in. Just try to stick really hard to your routine. So you have your morning routine, you have your afternoon routine, and you have your bedtime routine. I have, instead of my afternoon routine, because I have so many chores on the house, I have my daily chores. And my girls will come home from school and they'll look to see what has been done. And they will actually, bless their hearts, they'll do it. Except for my bedroom, because my bedroom is off limits for my children. That is for me and my husband only. Sounds cruel, but you need that in a relationship. And then these are my weekly. So on Monday, you can't really see it because I crossed it off because I already did it. On Monday, we changed the sheets, except for this week I didn't have to change Maddox's. So I did the master sheets, Lex's room, and Ava's room. Maddox had an accident. He threw up in his bed on Saturday, so we had to wash his sheets. So I didn't have to rewash them on Monday. Scrub the kitchen and bathroom floors, and I'm talking about detail scrubbing. I do that because we live where there's a lot of dirt. A lot of dirt. So my kitchen and my bathroom are cleaned every week, like detailed, scrubbed on the floor. Clean windows, mirrors, doors, and door handles. And you'll notice if you come over to my house sometimes, my windows aren't always clean. It's what I can get to. If it starts bugging me, I'll clean them, but I always dust. And then you have your zone cleaning for the day, which I'll get to. And then my Tuesday, I don't know if you guys can see this, if you want to pause it to read it. Hopefully it's not too excruciating. But in doing these little things every single day, it literally takes me, 20 minutes, never a half hour, never over a half hour. And if I don't get it done, I don't stress about it. I just let it go. And then the next week, like I do Monday through Friday. This is what I was going to show you. Monday through Friday. Thursday is my grocery day. That's payday for John. So that's when we go run errands. I make all of my appointments on Thursday. My groceries are on Thursday. We'll do library, post office runs on Thursday. And I know to take the garbage can out on Thursday. But Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are my at-home days. I work really hard to get all of the zone cleaning done Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so that Thursday I can run my errands and not have to worry and stress. Friday, I clean out the car and I check the fluids, which John usually does, I'm not going to lie. I clean out my purse. I file receipts and bills in the safe because we are talking about doing the business at home. So we want to make sure that we keep all of that for taxes. I'll sew any clothes that need to be sewn. And then Gator gets a bath. Sometimes I'll take Gator with me if I'm not grocery shopping on Thursday. And we'll go to do a Tractor Supply run where they have the bath. That's really nice for him. Friday is also date night, which I call my 3-hour shower. Doesn't really take me 3 hours in the shower. But it will take me 3 hours in the bathroom, and my kids know not to disturb me. Because whatever it takes to make me feel beautiful. And that's the other thing about my husband is he knows when he walks in that door on Friday, he tells me how beautiful I look. You look so good. And he just kind of umps, up my, I don't know what you call it. I don't know. Anyway. And then Saturday is our family day. We don't plan anything on Saturday. It's our veg out day. It's John's first day off, if he gets a day off. We do only stuff with the kids. So we might go around the house and do outside fun stuff. And in the meantime, we'll pick up sticks or just random stuff. But the sticks go into the campfire. And if they're picking up sticks, they know we get to have a campfire. And that leads to s'mores. And how exciting. So that's the kids' day off. That's everybody's day off. It's kind of like our veg day. Sunday is church. We do church and farm. And normally we wouldn't do anything on Sunday because it's supposed to be your day of rest. But for us, our farm is our rest. That's when I feel most at home with God, is on my farm. On my, going out and feeding my chickens. I can sit there and say a prayer and just thank Him for everything He's ever given me. And that's just how my family works. And I know he's okay with that because I've had many prayers. Then there's your before bed routine. I'm still working on mine because I normally get all of my chores done by 4 or 5. When John walks in, he walks into an immaculate house. Everything is done. Dinner is done at 6. So I really don't have that much to do before bed. I make sure the dishes get done. Normally one of my girls do that for me. My sink is shiny. The laundry is rebooted because I do about 3 or 4 loads every day. John's wearing 4 outfits to work every single day. So there's a lot of laundry. Blankets get put away because we usually snuggle up at the end of the night after dinner and we'll watch a movie together as a family or play a board game or something and someone's got a blanket because we're sitting next to the fire and why wouldn't you want a blanket? Yep, there's that. And then my zone, my personal zone cleaning is right here. This is, we're on week 3. So with your zones, the first week is zone 1. The second week is zone 2. The third week is zone 3. The fourth week is zone 5. Zone 4 and zone 4 and zone 5 are really small. So if there's only 4 weeks in that month, you can actually combine them together. I'm pretty sure that's what they tell you to do, but it's been 10 years since I've been on there. So I think that's correctly. Whoops. And then that happens. That's why I don't ever leave the dryer with this thing. We talked about baby steps. This is the actual zone cleaning that she has you do. This is zone 1. And you can get that right on their website. Zone 2, I think. This one is zone 3. And zone 4. And it's not that long. It's really not. Bedroom detail cleaning. The other thing it's already been 22 minutes and I haven't even jumped to this, are launch pads. So everyone in my house has a launch pad. It's the one place where your stuff is safe. So if you have to go, like for the kids, it's their backpack, their laptops, which they have issued laptops from school, their tennis shoes, all that goes to the launch pad. The coats, they stay up here because sometimes they're wet and I like them to dry off. But we have a little coat rack slash thing right here that Jonathan made us. And then over here, this is John's launch pad. And I know it looks kind of chaotic and crazy, but that's his chaotic and crazy, and it keeps my chaotic crazy away. So I'm totally okay with that. And sometimes I'll go like, look at it takes 5 seconds to make this look nice. Found another charger. Sweet. Look at it. That look better. This little rock. See? And as long as it's there, he's totally okay with it. He didn't move anything, he just put it away in the bowls. My launch pad is my purse. Bam. The back of the door. Ready to go. I wake up, dressed to shoes, so I don't have to worry about my tennis shoes or my coat or anything because that's all out there. But my purse is always here. If you come in my house and I ask you to grab my purse, it's always in the master bedroom behind the door. There ain't nothing in it. I mean, all my important stuff's in there, but paperwork and stuff like that for the kids. Another thing that I have in there that I just pulled out to show you is my go-to travel office thingy. So this is just a small 3-ring binder that I repurposed for this very reason. I got these from Walmart. Let's see where I'm at. These from Walmart. They hold my pens. I'll do bills. If I get something from the doctor's office, I'll throw that in there. Then I have my paper clips, my post-it notes. It's just basically, you guys, it's an office. And these I got from Walmart. They're super cheap. Put my stamps in here. Calendar for 2014. That's not really legit. It's just because I haven't ever cleaned it out. Action planner. I never used this guy, which I should. This is what's supposed to be happening. So it's been since March. Where am I at? Hopefully you can see. And this is my 10 a.m. Like if I have a doctor's office thing that I have to go to, and I have certain things I have to get done, that's what happens. And then I have a little, today, I try to stay organized. I, essentially, in the very beginning, this was my big 3-ring binder, my planner. So all of my zone cleaning was right here. That's how old this thing is. This was my very first planner, my mom's survival guide. All my zone cleaning was in here, and then I had notes. Whoops, that's my social security numbers. Whoa. Yep, that's my, I keep this because I still do use it. It's basically my office in my purse. Because women carry everything in their purse, and I am a woman. So I'm going to throw that back in there. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, we're at 26 minutes. I'm not doing very well on my... when you organize clean. So I've done 3 videos. This is my 3rd video I've done today. I think I told you that in the beginning. If not, I'm sorry. My first one was 45 minutes long. I tried to break it up. My second one got deleted by accident. Filling you in. So I started in here, but I wanted to show you, do you remember the great big huge, well, it's not huge, we call it the little house. I'll show you real quick. It is full of junk. I got, not junk, it's stuff. I got the grow house out of it. The greenhouse, that guy right there is full, jam-packed, filled. I have to climb on stuff to get around it, of stuff I have to go through. So, one of the things I've learned from Fly Lady is you get 3 boxes, essentially. You get 3 boxes. 1 to keep, 1 to throw away, 1 to give away. So there's that. I use a cardboard box. I always save my cardboard boxes because that's my donation box. I'll throw when I'm going through stuff. And then I have these little plastic bins. These guys right here. The smaller ones, like this size, are at Walmart for $1. I think they're 97 cents, something silly like that. But I have one for every room in my house. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 1 for the kitchen, 1 for the living room, 1 for the bathroom, 1 for office supplies, and then 1 for downstairs, and then 1 for the master. Which I'm already in here, so I really don't need to use that one. We can use it for Maddox's room. Sometimes I'll have a couple extra. It's just what I have on hand that's cleaned out. The key to this is you take 1 box. John and I will take 5 boxes out of the little house. Bring them into the master bedroom. And here, they sit until I take care of it. So legitly, there's a whole lot of junk. So, in this instance, my donation, because I'm getting all, I think I have all of the really important stuff out of that little house. So a lot of this stuff is getting donated, like the teddy bear and the random little stuff. I'll get a big garbage bag and I'll start putting it. But if you're just cleaning your house and you're going room to room, I'll take these little totes with me. And I might take them in one, put them, and you'll learn this from Fly Lady. I'll take them and put them in 1 box and then distribute it throughout the rooms. But that didn't work for me. So I got the little boxes, 1 for each room. And while I'm cleaning, if I pick something up, I'll show you what I'm talking about because I'm getting way off task here. I'm like talking about 4 different things. We have a red crate. This guy. Trying not to wake up Maddox. So when I'm cleaning, I take this crate room to room with me. And in this crate, same in the bathroom, and oh, there's packaging tape in the bathroom. Why? Put it in the red box. Everything will get put away. I just kind of browse the area. Green glitter glue. That goes in the box. If you can't put it away in the bathroom, it goes in the box. Okay? Then, since the bathroom's clean, come to the bedroom. not really. I wouldn't really normally do this because my master bedroom is where I keep all the stuff. But essentially when you're done, you have your boxes, your plastic totes, and each one, this goes in with the office supplies. So that will go in the office supply box. I'm weird when it comes to office supplies. It's like I am totally legit OCD about my office supplies. My pencils and my pens and everything has to be organized. Then I'll have a box for Ava. If I clean out this box, I can put that into Ava's box. And then Ava's box essentially comes out here. And I put that on the bench. So when she gets home from school, she will see that and take care of it. The other stuff, if it goes to the bathroom, I'll take it in the bathroom and put it away. It literally takes all of 5 seconds. Do not take that red box and set it down someplace and forget about it, because you're just causing chaos. So I think that wraps up the end. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to leave me a comment. Like, subscribe, share. I love you all. I hope that I cleared up a few things without being too OCD. My 15-minute video turned into a 31-minute video, but we're good. So, blessed day to you all. Thank you for watching. See you later.